Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and full review of this AZORES AX1800-DUO Wi-Fi 6 mesh access point or router. The listing on Amazon says AZORES Wi-Fi 6 whole home mesh Wi-Fi system wireless router, 2-pack dual band AX router, beamforming and supporting all kind of interesting stuff, and also has parent control, and it comes with an app, and it's listed for only $170, currently even a little bit cheaper. It's available since about half a year, and it's competing especially with other mesh routers like the Eero, which I have currently. The Eero, which I got from my internet access provider for free. I mean, doesn't belong to me. I just got it like to use. And the problem is it doesn't support Wi-Fi 6, and the app which it comes with is very, very limited. You don't have many possibilities. I thought, yeah, okay, because the Eero is very, very famous. You see this everywhere and it's very expensive. I thought it would come with a really nice app where you have a lot of possibilities, but it did not have. So this seems to be much more promising, and also especially with the Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 6 seems to be a real game changer. It's not just a gimmick. I first thought when I saw these new devices, this Wi-Fi 6, I thought it's just a gimmick, it's nothing. But when I did some research on that, it looks like it's a real game changer in these days. So here we have the specs, and yeah, that's the box. Let's open it, let's see what we get. So we get the instructions manual and two devices with all the accessories. So here we have these two devices nicely protected. I have to remove this plastic here. So here we have the two routers without the plastic, and you can see how good or how nice, beautiful they look with this nice black matte finish. We have the WAN connection, we have the LAN connection where you can go to a next router if you whatever you need, or some other piece of hardware if you need, so you don't lose any kind of LAN access. That's good if you have your router. Then we have the Wps button, which I really love. I mean, a lot of these new routers come without the Wps button because they say it's not safe. Yeah, of course there are some things which could be not safe, but it's your choice if to use it or not. I mean, if you use it, you use it. If you don't use it, you don't have to use it. So for my side, it's a huge advantage when we still have this thing and we have the LED on off. And yeah, both look actually absolutely the same. So here's power. We get also the Ethernet cable and the quick start guide. And as always, I'm going to show you the instruction manual if ever possible. And these are just a couple of pages with the short or quick instruction manual. Here you can get more information with the QR code and also download the app from here. I'm going to show you the QR code a little bit closer. Here we have the one for the large instruction manual. Maybe you can focus and you can use that even online. And here's the QR code for the app. I hope it's focusing so you can use that even here from this screen. So yeah, I really love this small instructions manual here. So I'm going to read everything and then we'll go from there. So I've been reading the instructions and everything looks very, very simple. If this goes like that, it would be really, really something which everybody can do. So when we turn around this router, we get much more information. We see that they are different. We have the master with the QR code and we have the slave without the QR code. We have a reset button here. You would have to use a toothpick probably. 1 second is normal reset, 5 seconds is factory reset, and we also get the SSIDs, I mean the Wi-Fi names and the passwords which we have to use especially to set this thing up at the beginning. Maybe we can also use same passwords later. That would be convenient, but I'm not sure about that. So this one we have to connect to the internet access broadband router, which you get from the internet service provider through the Ethernet cable, which comes with the package. You have to use the WAN adapter, the WAN port. And then to connect the slave here, you can either use the other Ethernet cable, and then you have to use the LAN port, and here you have probably to use the WAN port. But you can also use the Wi-Fi. That's also possible. But if it's possible, take a very long Ethernet cable. Maybe if you want to go to the next level, next story of your home, especially if you have to go into basement or so, it's highly recommended to use Ethernet cable, but you can also use the Wi-Fi. If you need to cover like a very weak spot in your home, don't put it right there where you have the weakest spot in your home, like the weakest Wi-Fi spot. Put it halfway between the master and the weakest spot. So I've attached the master already outside in the living room, exactly as I've told you. I've just replaced the old Amazon Eero mesh router. I've even been able to use the old Ethernet cable from the Amazon router. I just needed the new power cable from this mesh router. I connected it. It took a while, like a couple of minutes, and then it turned green underneath here. And same thing here. I mean, it starts red, and then it starts blinking green, and then it's solid green. And as soon as you have solid green, then you can use this mesh router. I mean, in the living room, it's already green since quite some time. I have plugged in the slave one here, and it started red, now green blinking, and in a couple of seconds it should be solid green. So absolutely nothing to do, just connecting the one cable in the living room with the master router. Then we'll go a little bit closer here, and it's really important thing how to access now the Wi-Fi signal of these two routers. And for me, I don't know if they have changed something, but it's a positive change, definitely. I expected actually to have 4 different SSIDs and using different passwords, but it looks like it's not. I'm going to show you why. So first, on my phone, I've been accessing the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi of the master router with the password of the master router, which you find underneath the master router. And here I'm connected, and I have invoked this tool here, and so I can see all the Wi-Fi networks which are available. And so you can see I have 2 of these AZORES networks. They have exactly the same name, but they have 2 signals. So it looks like one is from the master and one is from the slave. And we have in the 5 GHz Wi-Fi, we have exactly the same. We have 2 times the AZORES network or SSID names, which are exactly the same. So we have actually 4 times the exactly same SSID, and probably we can use the same passwords. So it looks like it's exactly the same as with the Amazon Eero, which was really convenient. So it's a mixed Wi-Fi, so you don't have to decide if you want to use 2.4 or 5 GHz. So you have to just provide your credentials. You don't have to decide which Wi-Fi you want to go. It's very flexible. It will probably just access the best available one. So again, don't use the other 3 different SSIDs and passwords. I think you can really forget about them. Just access the 2.4 GHz SSID and password of the master, and you will already be able to use everything. And by the way, of course, here we have a solid green in the meantime. And to prove my claim, I have actually turned off this thing for a little bit, and then the closest AZORES Wi-Fi just was removed here with, from this net analyzer, so the green one went off. So we definitely have proof that this one here, which has a little bit of weaker signal because of course it's a little bit further away, this one is from the master and this one here is coming from the slave, which we have right here. So if you don't need some extra features and you're good just with some much more powerful and efficient Wi-Fi network in your home, yeah, that's probably already the end of the video, but I'm going to download the app to check what we can do with the app. Yeah, I've been scanning the QR code. It brought me to their website where we can download the APK. Unfortunately, we have to download the APK from their website. It's looks like it's not available on the Play Store, which I really don't like actually, but yeah, I'm going to download this thing here. It's always a little bit of an enhanced risk when you have to download such things from third-party website. It would be really nice if they could put this app on the Play Store, Google Play Store. So here we have it. I'm clicking on that. So usually your phone is set that you are not allowed to install unknown apps from other sources, so you have to go to the settings and allow this thing. So we click on install here and let's open the thing. It will ask you for a password. The password is the password, the normal password which we have been already using, which is underneath the main router. I mean, it's the same password for the 2.4G and 45G Wi-Fi network, so that's just one password. Take the one there from the master router and you will be already logged in. Now that's the cool stuff here, and that worked really surprisingly good. I was a little bit skeptical if I could replace my old Amazon Eero network with this one by one without having to change any setting in all my devices. I mean, I have about 20 Wi-Fi cameras connected, or I had it connected to the Amazon Eero, and I didn't want to change anything. I just wanted that they will connect to the AZORES network again, and I've managed to do this, and I'm going to show you how to do. Here you have a basic menu, you have a couple of things which you can change, and especially you have the My Wi-Fi. And here you have the SSID. I mean, that was showing the old Wi-Fi name from underneath the master Wi-Fi router. And you can just click here and change the network name. And so I changed it back to the old name which I had with the Amazon Eero, and I also changed the password. I'm not clicking here, but I also changed the password to the old password which I had there, and I clicked on save. And then it had to reboot. It was automatically rebooting the master, and the slave took a couple of minutes. And after that I started checking on the Wi-Fi system, or actually on the router itself. On this app you can see the connected devices. I mean, I only connected this phone. I didn't apply any change to any of my devices here, and you can see everything is connected again to this router or to the master. I don't even know, because I'm using again this smart Wi-Fi connect underneath. You have this band steering. It's exactly the same as with the Amazon Eero, and so it will pick automatically the best Wi-Fi which is available. If you're close to the router, it will pick the 5G. If you're further away, it will probably choose the 2.4G, and they are sharing the same password. You can see that also here with the net analyzer. You can see we have 2 times the ELK Wi-Fi, the one from the master and the one from the slave, and also with the 5G we have same thing. We have 2 times the ELK Wi-Fi, and one from here and one from the master. So exactly same thing as with the Amazon Eero, just about for the half price when we consider the new price of the Amazon Eero with the Wi-Fi 6. They have been going up huge in price. You can still buy the old one, but it doesn't have the Wi-Fi 6. So here we get the Wi-Fi 6 and everything, same technology for a much lower price. And we can also do a speed test. I mean, I have already done this thing here. I had a download of 164, an upload of 15 megabits, which is the same as I had with the Amazon Eero. I mean, we can also set some other things. Here we have the some router settings. You can factory reset or do an upgrade. We have the guest Wi-Fi. You have different options for the guest Wi-Fi. LED indicator, you can turn it on or off, and that's about here. What I can't find is the child protection here. I don't know where it is, but it would be too long anyway. This review is already long enough, I would say, but it's a huge success. I would say it's exactly what I've been intending to do, replacing my old Wi-Fi system, which was not Wi-Fi 6, by this one here, which is Wi-Fi 6 with exactly same SSID name, same password. I don't have to change any setting on any device, and they are sharing the same SSID and sharing same password, and it was just a very small job for me. Nobody else has ever noticed in my family. Nobody has been complaining. I mean, of course, I did it early in the morning. I wanted to avoid any implications, so when nobody was on the internet, and now I have replaced it. And now it's running, everything is exactly the same as before, and nobody will ever notice that I have replaced the router. That's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I can highly recommend this thing. I'm super happy with it, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.